Okay, so welcome back to a new part of Dragon Age Origins. We have just finally gotten past the load the ring part of the story, and now we're actually going to be able to control where we're going to be able to go now. I haven't quite decided yet. I guess I'll decide in the video itself. But thank you for tuning into my channel. I appreciate all the support, if anyone's actually listening right now. That's I'm going to go ahead and get into the video, and thank you for watching. Alright, we are back. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look around the camp area. We haven't actually had a chance to talk to any of the characters. I'm thinking about doing it like this. The first place we'll go is the Brecilian forest and recruit the elves. Then after that, we might go ahead and run to that place Alistair was talking about, the archdemon. And then we just go from there. I think I'm going to go ahead and talk to Alistair for a second.
What do you need?
Actually, we actually haven't talked about Duncan in a while.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you, I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
I kind of feel bad for Alistair. He lost his friend, he lost his mentor, and he's basically a fugitive in his own country. Let's forget it. No need to apologize. Yeah.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
Well, he had you. That's a good point. Excellent idea. Yeah, he had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
Feel abandoned, huh? Well, I mean, he did save your life by going to that tower, yeah. You would definitely have died down there.
Yes. I know. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
You bury them and plant a tree over their remains. Oh wow, that's actually really nice.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life, springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go. He was a friend of mine too. Yeah, say we'll go with him.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Hey, +5. Nice. Yeah, that's actually why you want to talk to some of the people in the camp. I think I won't like make a whole video out of it, but I will kind of talk to some of my companions. I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry, Cloister? Why would someone like you be doing a load the ring Chantry? Let's talk a little bit more about her vision.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
Wow, that's actually interesting. You dreamed of the blight, so it was just a dream. Would say it's a vision. Why say it's a vision? My bad. Yeah, she seemed like she dreamed of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
That's wishful thinking, and this made you want to help me. Did you hear voices? Which one should I pick? Actually, I'll do this one. That made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Suppose I couldn't sit by either. The blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him? Oh, wow. I think I'll do 3.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
I only got +2, that sucks. Alright, let's... Let's talk to Morgan next, and then I'll talk to Bonan, and then Sten last. Sten's a little hard to actually get along with, truth be told.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter? Oh, you know what? That's where... Okay, that's where you lock the specialization. Okay, that makes sense.
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this for a long time, then. Well, let's do... But it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
There have been Dalish keepers who use similar magic. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal? Can you change other human forms as well? Oh yeah, this is how you can unlock the specialization. Can anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Oh, never mind. I thought I could do it. There have been Dalish keepers who use similar magic.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
Don't know much about our origins, I'm afraid. I doubt they would be willing to tell you that much. That would be intriguing, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's number 1. We don't actually know too much about the elven culture. A lot of it's been robbed.
Ah, this makes sense according to what I know of the elves. Alas.
Can you change into human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
I guess that's what people might consider a skinwalker.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful. It does seem a little revolting. Maybe tied to a flag post and tickled. That's funny. Let's do, it sounds useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Little man? Man, come on. I'm about as tall as you. About.
What do you wish of me?
I want to discuss something personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind. I thought I could ask her to be a shapeshifter or unlock
What
that
do you wish of me?
specialization.
If you must.
Oh, there you go. Right there.
I cannot teach you, no, but any other mages that cared to learn, yes, I could do that. Send whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp, provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
Nice. I just wanted to get that specialization unlocked. I know that once you get to like a certain amount of like progress with her, like affinity-wise, she'll actually say no for some reason. I don't know why.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Hey, nice. Have you been following us? What are you selling exactly? Yeah, you're free to say.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Very cool. Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Enchantment? What does that do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Enchantment!
Oathkeeper and the Edge. Those are the only ones that can actually do that. Flame, electricity, slow. We can do... let's do a novice flame ring. Accept. There we go. Quest completed. Nice.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Well, even gave me a discount. Nice. Oh yeah, I have to buy as many potions as I possibly can. Help. How much? I got enough gold. Let's go ahead. Oh wow, this stuff is expensive. Ooh. Oh, there are the dragon blood plates. Well, I can't equip those. They require 38 strength, so it's kind of useless now. Proving helm. Fatigue a little higher than I'd like. Does he have a backpack? Oh yeah, this is the actual DLC stuff. So this is actually how I can actually get like get their affinity up quick. I won't do that quite yet. I do have the ability to actually get a ranger. It's actually really good. I can invest in that. I already have 99, 80 flasks, so I should be alright. Just need the elf fruit. I think that's good enough. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap it up with, well, that's an actual DLC, so I'm not even gonna worry about that yet.
Why are we stopping?
Never mind, let's keep moving. I think we should talk for a moment. We're working together, I think I should know you. Okay.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
What's your hurry? I need to know I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Wow, that's real thought-provoking. Alright. What made you want to decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Wait, what? Why would Kunari send soldiers over here? Wait, so so the Kunari don't choose their professions. They're told. Okay.
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Yeah, doesn't that make your view a little skewed?
Compared to what?
Yeah, you only learn about people you conquer.
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
I think saying what's your hurry is gonna piss them off. Are you alright? You were in that cage for a few weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Yeah, tell me about your people.
No.
Wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Wow, a little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
So this is you being calm and helpful?
Couldn't you tell? As you wish.
Wait, I got +2 to that, so I'm not even sure how to even okay. Wow. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually do some off-screen like customization of my party. I'm gonna pick who I'm gonna actually like go with in this video, and then I'll go ahead and go there. I'll just cut to when I do. But I want to make sure their armor and stuff is correct. So just give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Go ahead and get started.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, so we're gonna pick our party now. Now I've chosen between Alistair, which
Yes.
obviously needs to come with me. He's a Grey Warden. He's a good tank. Sten, I'm not gonna take with me right now because I don't really think he's gonna be really useful that much. I need to bring Morgan.
Indeed.
She's my only mage, obviously. Now, I chose Liliana to be my backup rogue for 2 reasons. 1, she's really good with the crossbow. Number 2, she's just the only other party member that's actually going to be useful. I could bring the dog, but I'd rather bring Liliana.
Indeed.
I thought about bringing Sten, but I don't know. He just doesn't seem that good to me. Not yet, anyway.
Undar and Atishan, my friend. You have come a long way. I give you the welcome of our clan. These are curious companions you have. Might I ask the purpose of your visit?
I have come on behalf of the Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens? You have joined their ranks? How unusual! Excuse my surprise. I will take you to the Keeper right away.
I see we have a guest. And one of our own, no less.
This one is from one of our sister clans to the north, Keeper, but claims to have come on behalf of the Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens? How unusual that one of our own should join their ranks. How did such a thing occur?
Long story. I had little choice in the matter. They don't need all the assistance they can get.
It is as I feared, then. Very well. Let us speak. Masirina Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, perhaps we might introduce ourselves. I am Zathrian, Keeper and Haran of this clan. You are? If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
Do not allow our troubles to burden you, though I suspect they may impact your mission. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brecilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
There are actual werewolves in the forest. That's kind of surprising.
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Flemeth tells tales of such a time. Packs of possessed wolves akin to abominations roaming the land. It was a terrible age, now long past.
The werebeasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brecilian forests are proof of this.
Is there no way to help your men? Why did the beasts attack you? Surely you must have some warriors to spare. 3 is not something I'm going to do. Obviously, they're in their own way right now. They don't really have the ability to help. But I will ask, why did these beasts attack you?
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think. I mean, if they did light an ambush for you, then they're pretty intelligent. I don't know too many animals that can, like, coordinate ambushes. I mean, wolves certainly, definitely can, but...
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Is there no way to help your men? Yep.
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
But you're gonna ask me to get it anyway. You're talking about a werewolf. Alright, let's say I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brecilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Have you considered seeking outside help?
From whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
He said perhaps you can destroy this curse. That's interesting.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
Well, I need the elves to help us, so we very much can't just, say no. So, obviously, I have to find Witherfang.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brecilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Need some equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Alright, so we have, for the most part, it looks exactly like, it looks exactly.
How do they move these things?
Well, not exactly.
Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
But let's go ahead and, let's talk to a few people before we actually head out. Don't want to just, yes, a whole bunch of quests just laying around here. A whole bunch of stuff, too. Let's take a, oh, a silver. Let's just kind of look around and see what we can find.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
They went north after I left.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brecilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Yeah, why do you want to enter the forest?
I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine, no?
Alright, so I got Persuade, so that should probably help.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Let's see what we can do. I mean, I guess we should probably seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
So we got a little bit of a side quest. Nothing wrong with that. Out of craft.
Let's get started. Right.
Yep. Go grab all this stuff. Got the health potion, the elf shot. I do want to make sure that everyone's like equipment's up and running right. Don't want to have them can't grab that. Why can't I grab that? There we go. It's not really that great. I'll take it to sell it though. I mean,
what are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verithorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest, and Darren Atetian friend. It has been some years since I met Master Island at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope.
Oh, yeah, he must have known, the other guy from my clan. Okay, cool.
That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his son a Grey Warden, I think.
That is actually really cool. I didn't actually even remember this. So you actually learn a little bit about your story as an elf. Father apparently was a keeper. And that woman who gave me my mother's keepsake, that woman I met in the actual prologue, she never told me that. That's actually interesting.
Our people speak so little of the dead, especially those who end in tragedy. I thought you should know, regardless.
You seem quite advanced in the old craft, Master.
What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Island's, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
I could probably bring some for him. It's probably some in the forest I'm about to go into.
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across Ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Alright, I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
Yeah, the Keeper said here I can get some equipment from him.
Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already.
Is there any other equipment you could spare?
I have nothing left that the clan could spare, but we do have goods that we were going to bring to the Shemlin villages to barter with. I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Alright, sorry for that cut. I have to kind of use my time sparingly. Oh wow, that's actually really good. I will equip that new sword, definitely. Let me go ahead and put this on her. She has a bit of help. Crossbow, she has a crossbow, I'll leave that on. Alright. Oh, this one looks nice.
Under an Atetian, Lethaline. My name is Lanaya, Zathrian's first. I hear your clan has moved on to the north, and that you're now one of the Grey Wardens. Allow me to congratulate you for stepping into a world that few of our people even dream of. I wish I could do the same.
Thank you. It's been an interesting adventure.
I must admit, I am a bit jealous. I have too many duties to my clan to do more than dream of such travels. Perhaps, since you have traveled in the outside world yourself, might I ask you a question or two?
For a fellow Delish, anything.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Some places they can't imagine how we live together. Either.
I never thought of it like that. They truly couldn't imagine this kind of freedom? How odd. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
I don't know, this is interesting. Isn't the easy life for them true?
Why do they stay, do you think? These elves who live with the humans.
Yeah, they don't know any better.
That is sad indeed. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
Yeah, I don't think all humans are the same in this game. Alistair seems pretty cool. Liana seems cool as well. I don't think Morgan gives a shit either way.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Tell me more about this keeper.
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
I really shouldn't talk about that. That's something you should ask him about yourself. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news?
I spoke to Lana about you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
First in trouble. I think she's the first Liana. Yeah.
She was one of the first to succumb to the curse. She is dead.
You sound like you've been asked that before.
Athras is a grief-stricken man who seeks hope that does not exist. He will accept what has happened in time.
Tell me more about this curse.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
So if I get bitten by a werewolf, I would become infected as well.
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
How did the curse start, actually? Yeah.
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
He seems really impatient when I ask specific questions about the actual curse.
Go on, then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
But it is a little, like, strange, nonetheless. Can't talk to any of them. Let me go over here.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden, and Darren. It is good to meet you. I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
So why can't you be a hunter?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see. Yes, Twilight.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Must be some way I can solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
I could get the pelt for you. We're not going to the forest anyway. I could try wooing her. I could probably talk to her. I'm not going to get a pelt for him. That doesn't actually solve the problem.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed. Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
Cyranas. Oh, ma Cyranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Alright, let's go talk to this chick, I guess. I don't know.
Welcome to our clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere.
You never met another Dalish?
At the last gathering of the clans, I was too young to be permitted to mingle. I look forward to the next.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was like an age restriction. To be like, talk, I guess.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said you were cruel and he hates you. He refused to give him your hand, yeah.
Oh, I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
He's not good enough for you, wow. Well, if you love him, it shouldn't really matter what he does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Well, it doesn't matter if you're both happy. If you love him and then believe in him, and you'll help him succeed. I guess to a certain extent, that's kind of true. I do think he should do it for himself, and this does kind of help him do that, since he knows what's on the line.
Oh, you are right! I have made poor Cameron miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Cameron. Cameron, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Morgan disapproves, -5. Wow, that sucks. Yep, that kind of does suck. Oh, copper. Oh. Let's see. Oh, pallet sack. See that? So excited. Like, ooh, pallet sacks. What it really this means is a chest. Oh, elf food. Yes, I can make more potions of this. Let me go ahead and grab that. So I hope I'm not making the videos like way too long when I do this. Oh.
As you wish.
Oh, the Dread Wolf. Oh man, I want to talk about that so bad because I played Inquisition already, obviously. But man, let me just say this: if I ever do get a chance to play that on my channel, I'm going to have a large 1-hour discussion about how much that pisses me off, how the game ends, and I mean like the last DLC, not the end of the game. The end of the game wasn't as bad, but like.
Who comes? Anathara. I was so busy attending the Hala, I did not hear you coming.
I take you're the clan's master herder.
I am indeed. I am Alora, and it is my place to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. In return, the Hala guide us where we need to go.
Huh. I know you separated this Hala from the herd.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Skills? I mean, I don't really... Oh, it's survival. Okay, I do have survival level 2. Let me try to examine it.
And? What do you think?
I cannot truly tell.
I'm glad you attempted it regardless.
Try to calm her, maybe?
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Oh, nice. Oh, and Morgan leveled up. Good. She's a shapeshifter already. Let me go ahead and boost her constitution and magic to 25. She can turn into a bear. She has cone of winter's crafts. Oh, she has frost weapons too. Nice. Okay. I don't really mess around too much with the mage, but it's really interesting. Let's go ahead and do... I guess... I kind of want first aid, but at the same time, it doesn't really match her skill set. But you know what? I'm going to do creation just in case. I'll map that to the customization window a little later. Alright, so we messed around in the village a little bit, but I think it's best if we actually go ahead and start actually going into the actual story. Sorry if it took so long to get to that point. Just kind of, Alright, so there's one more chest I forgot to get.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
I have what's inside. What's inside?
Why? Surely even in your clan there were things the Keeper kept private. Please do not ask again.
Wow, okay. So don't go near that chest again. Let's go ahead and, I guess, well, where it actually should be going. Brecilian Forest. Okay, we're going in the right direction. Let's go ahead and just head there again. I don't want to make the videos too long, but at the same time, I don't want to make them too short either.
On.
Thin here, and all manner of strange things may be seen.
Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and see. I don't have distillation. Shit. Okay, but I can still make some health fruit. Got 34 potions, so I'm not too worried. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's wolves and werewolves. Oh shit. Alistair, why are you attacking? Okay, so we fought our first werewolf. Apparently there's a shit ton of them around the corner too. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and do the weapon sweep and follow up with dirty fighting. Do a health potion. For some reason, Alistair is not attacking. As long as my long-range fighters kind of weaken them up a little bit with the spells they have, I'm not as worried. But I am worried about Alistair not attacking. Let me go back and look into his tactics menu again. Enemy, any attack. Enemy, any shield bash. Okay, I think the reason why it's doing that is because of that. There we go, save preset. There we go. Go ahead and grab all this stuff. Herbalism is actually a pretty good skill, especially if you don't... Where's the enemies at? Oh, there they are. There we go. Oh, they're called Blight Wolves. They're not actually called, regular wolves. Okay, wow. Actually, hold on. Let me change his behavior to passive. See if that works. It did not work. He is still not attacking right, and I don't understand why. What are you switching weapon slots for? That is so weird. Okay, I need to go ahead and invest more into that. So we'll help right there. Alright. Oh. One of these days I am going to master keyboard and mouse. One of these days. Andraste's Grace, what is that? Some kind of like herb or... Oh, a great... Oh! I don't know what is going on with him. He is switching weapon slots and I don't understand why. Activate shield cover. Enemy health. Custom passive behavior. Attack. He switched back again. What is going on with him? I died. I died because I was too busy. Okay, what the hell, man? Okay, so first off, we're taking this off because for some reason he is just not. This is not where it's at. This is definitely not where it's at. Alright, let's go ahead and use a healing whatchamacallit because of him. So I'll quit that actually, because that's actually a little better. Doesn't look all that great, but it's still better. Let's go ahead. Actually, hold on a minute. Andraste's Grace, I want to check that out. There it is. Oh, it's a gift. Let me give this carved, whatchamacallit, to Morgan. He didn't do anything that well. Okay. Let me give Andraste's Grace to...
Flowers?
Oh, it made a cutscene.
They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Ooh, it improved her cutting. Yes, that's actually, nice. Okay, so she got a buff to cunning. Okay, cool. That's pretty neat little... What is this?
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
So these guys are actually werewolves. And who are you supposed... Yeah, just ask them who they are. If they can speak and are sentient, then why are they attacking the elves?
You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
Let me just think for a second out of the way, unless you can tell me who Witherfang is, the werewolves who would ambush the Dalish then. So wait, you guys are the ones that ambushed Dalish, okay. You sound as if you hate the Dalish a great deal. But I think persuade would be better, because at least then maybe we'll give them a calm down so we can talk.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
You talk of Zathrian as if you know him. You attacked his clan, why should he not retaliate? Is there no way this can be resolved peacefully? Yeah, actually, tell me about the curse, because I think if he's talking about a curse, then more than likely he's talking about, like, maybe why they're werewolves, maybe? I don't know.
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us,
Shit.
and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you, but our enemy has sent you to us, and now you force our hand. Come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
Oh crap, seriously? This escalated quickly. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh man, I got maxed out. And it's all because of Alistair. Son of a bitch. What is wrong with this guy?
Enough! The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.